some virgin Hollywood gold. I cannot tell you how much we've been looking forward to coming here and playing. I can't even explain it. We've been so excited for the last 2 months because we knew we were going to be here. And we knew we were going to be with you. And we knew that for most of us, we were going to be at home. Yes. And it's so good to see all of you out here. You know, no, man, this is LA. This is LA and this is Wednesday night and there's 1,000 other things you could have chosen to do this evening. Right? But you chose to come in and be with us and we love that. Because we love you. And no, man, this is about you, I promise you. This is not about us, this is about you. Yeah. No, I really mean that. This is about you. I tell you why I say that, because every time before we play a concert, we come into the place we're going to play that afternoon, and we have what we call sound check. So we were in here this afternoon, we were having sound check, and we were playing some of these same songs. You were not here. It was not the same. Okay? And we came to have some fun. We came to have a good time. I said, we came to have a good time. We came to be intimate. To get closer. Touch. Feel. Yeah, we're gonna do some of that too, man, but right now we are going to boogie. Good to me. Last year, no, I'll take that back, I'm sorry. Year before last, we started what is going to be a 3-year celebration. We're going straight until the end of 2010. We started to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the advent of Motown Records. We started about 20 years before I was born. No, man, I was there on the very first day. I grew up in Motown. Motown was a great place to grow up. It was a wonderful place to be, especially being a songwriter, because there were so many people there to write your songs for, to record your songs on, have your music being sung on the radio back. I do interviews right today and they'll ask me, they'll say, well, Smokey, what do you do when you hear your music being played on the radio? Turn it up. I see them ask other writers and other artists that same question. But what do you do when you hear your music being played on the radio? Well, I'm so used to it by now. They're lying. We used to have what we called the Motown Review. You could go to the Motown Review, and on the same show you would see the Temptations, the Four Tops, Marvin Gaye, Martha and the Vandellas, the Marvelettes, Diana Ross and the Supremes, Stevie Wonder, Gladys Knight, Junior Walker, and the Miracles. For $1.50, 5 shows a day, and a movie. We don't do that anymore. No, I didn't say it negatively because I missed that. I missed that. We had a great time. All of us being out there together, doing shows, making music, hanging out. It was beautiful. Don't get a chance to see those people nearly as much as I'd like to. The ones of them who are still here with us. But for the ones who are, we run into them every now and then. When we do, we have a great Motown time. It's always good to see any of them. I had the great pleasure of writing some songs for all of those people. Now, one of my favorite groups to ever write for, to ever work with, in fact, they are still one of my favorite groups. So if you go see them today, you're going to be turned on because they are the bomb. The Temptations! Temps! I could have been a temp. When the Temptations first came to Motown, I wrote a couple songs for them. I recorded a couple records on them and nothing happened. One morning, the Miracles and I were on our way home. We had been on a 50 one-nighter tour, and in those days we drove everywhere. It was my turn to drive. I'm driving the car and everybody else was asleep. A song came to me. I said, oh man, I'm gonna finish up this song and go home and record it on the Temptations. Which I did. Finally got there, recorded the song on them, and it became their first international smash hit. You gotta smile so bright. You could have been again. I'm gonna lose some time. Well, you could have been again. The way you swept me off my feet. Girl, you know it could have been a room. The way you smell so sweet. Ooh, you know you could have been so perfect. Well, you could have been anything that you wanted to.